Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, senior mentor of 1 billion signals, sponsored by Merit Forex. I hope you're following the way because we got a couple of very surprising, by the way, data, economic events regarding the Great British Pound yesterday. Composite PMI, manufacturing PMI, and services PMI went on green significantly. We're gonna take a look how this impacted the market, the Great British Pound. Currency, and also on top of that, new home sales in US. Who is buying homes in United States? I have personally no idea, considering the situation there and so many unemployed people, but probably they completely believe in the growth of this amazing market. Wednesday, we released the Bank of New Zealand released the interest rate decision 0.25, kept the same interest rate. We're gonna take a look how this affected the New Zealand as well, and what's left for the week. Crude oil inventories today, 2:30 GMT time. Crude oil is very interesting. We talked about it on Monday. Now we're gonna cover it again because something interesting is happening. Core durable goods orders in US for Thursday, 12:30. GDP in US 12:30. Initial jobless claims in 12:30, very important. And Friday we pretty much have nothing. So, what's going on with the Euro US dollar? It's in front of us, it's pushing to the upside. Dow Jones is pushing to the upside. So we talked about it, the elections, the upcoming elections, November, all the data in United States, which doesn't make sense to me, but anyway, this is not a topic and it's a political one. I'm trying to avoid the politics. So Euro US dollar in front of us is pushing to the upside, 170 pips for the last 2 days, and we definitely can see slight correction any moment, even today. So be careful by trading Euro US dollar. I'm never gonna stop repeat that because Euro is very unpredictable right now. GBP US, I expected to see correction to the downside, continuation actually of this drop that started 2 weeks ago. Something like this, big red candle continuation, but it seems that it's going to be delayed for a while. Probably today, probably tomorrow. Despite the green data, GBP didn't skyrocket yesterday, just 50-60 pips. It's not a big deal after such green numbers for the Great British Pound, but this is it. So this is, by the way, one of the things that I've been believing why the GBP is going to go down, because simply the price barely respect the fundamentals right now. Australia and US, kind of similar. It's kind of correlated with New Zealand dollar, as you know. Just the impact of the New Zealand interest rate this morning was not so big on the Australian dollar. And what do we see? The price is standing right above the support level 0.6931. Pretty interesting price action. I'm not gonna touch the Australian dollar. I wanna see breakout to 0.68, then start taking short trades. I still believe that we're gonna have a very big crash, and I'm not gonna stop repeating that as well, simply because until I see the fundamentals are green, really green, not of course posted and released green, until I see them green, I'm talking about growth of the economies, the coronavirus cases going down. Right now they're going up like hell. Go and check the news, you'll see, especially in the United States. Mexico, Brazil, crazy. I really hope this situation is gonna be fixed faster, but it's a matter of time, obviously. So the Australian US, I'm waiting to see a drop, either breaking out 0.7031, the resistance, either the support 0.68. Important background numbers and very strong boundaries between these two levels. So this is the case with the Australian dollar for now. The New Zealand dollar, interest rate decision, we mentioned 1 minute ago, 0.25%. The Bank of New Zealand kept the same interest rate, 0.25%, and as you can see, the New Zealand is currently behaving negatively. So, but let's see what's gonna happen. It's still in the middle of the boundary, 0.6583, 0.6378. So it's kind of similar price action like the Australian dollar in the middle of these boundaries. I'm not gonna trade. I'm just gonna wait to see which direction the price is going to take, but probably is gonna be to the downside. Nobody knows when we're in between resistance and support level. USD Canadian. So crude oil, one of my favorites these days because of this clear price action, this clear price behavior. $41. The price closed the gap, and if you see here, as we discussed on Monday, we can see $41 and then a slight decline and then even continuation to the downside. Absolutely not gonna be surprised if we see 34.50, even $30 per barrel, $10 potential drop is kind of possible. So be careful if you're going to buy crude oil. Before that, before $30, we have very strong support level here, 34.61. As you can see, tested here, 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 and here. So it's before we see breakout of this, before we see test of $30 per barrel, we definitely have to break out this strong support level, which is a good bounce back level to the upside. Crude oil is super clear, and it's gonna be logical to drop even because of the increased the coronavirus cases. I'm totally bearish on the crude oil. About the USD Canadian, if we see crude going down, Canadian going down, USD CAD going up, and this small retracement of 70 pips yesterday is exactly indication of this crude oil drop yesterday. So it really depends. Right now Dow Jones is going up, is pushing dollar down. USD Canadian can start going into a range because of this. If Dow goes up and at the same time crude goes down, we can see USD Canadian going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'm gonna leave the USD Canadian, even though it was a very potential short opportunity on Monday. I'm gonna let it go. Just I'm not gonna trade USD Canadian in the upcoming days. I want to see what's gonna happen with the crude and Dow. And unemployment, by the way, claims on initial jobless claims, sorry, on Thursday is very important report for the US economy, especially right now, while we're having 13.5%, if I'm not wrong, unemployment rate in United States. USD Swiss, one of my favorites. So what do we see? 0.95. The dollar is going down, pretty logical because of Dow Jones heading to 0.94 next round number, and very big support level. If you got this short trade around 0.95, it means that you're making right now 60 pips, which is not pretty bad. It's average, but not the best, but definitely not pretty bad, with potential of another 40 pips. Really depends how Dow is gonna behave. We've been waiting to see a strong drop of Dow Jones, so very strong growth of the United States dollar, but definitely the elections are a very important factor in terms of this Dow Jones pump. So let's see, are they going to continue doing that, or they're just going to leave it going whenever it wants. USD Japanese, kind of interesting price action, kind of uncertain. As you can see, there is no clear direction, up, down, up, down, up, down. After that, getting out of the boundaries, we talked about it. Getting back was 107.88, 105.98, 106 anyway, round number. Very important numbers, and as you can see, price tried to break out 106.46 and bounce back from this level and trying to bounce back to the upside to test 107.88. So exactly because of this price action, I'm not going to trade USD Japanese. It's not clear whatsoever, so I'm leaving USD Japanese in the next couple of days where I'm going to put my focus, probably when it gets out of this 106 level or 107.88. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Of course, support us with thumbs up, shares, and like us on the social medias. Let's make this channel great again. And let's make the channel big, and expect my video very soon on Monday, of course. If you have any questions, just get back to me. Have fun. Bye bye.